Gemini, welcome to Aether Tarot. We're doing a general collective reading today. So, that went on the floor. We're going to start off with some tea leaves, and they are flying up. We've got a flying pig. One more. All right. First one to come out is forest, muddled and unclear thinking. We have the pig, beware of greed. This one came flying out. It's like you've got flying pigs. Seeing pigs fly. We have turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Ooh. Okay. We have romance, celebration, party, and sorrow over a loss. Okay, well, maybe someone's behaving stupidly. Maybe this is at a party, at a celebration. Muddled, unclear thinking, beware of greed. Okay, so I feel like those two are going together. We'll get into the tarot and expand on this. But is greed blinding you? You kind of got... we'll see. We'll see. I'm just thinking if maybe the greed is giving you the muddled and unclear thinking. Alright, let's go. Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, so Page of Pentacles. You could be having unclear thinking, muddled thinking around a message that you received, or maybe you sent somebody a confusing message, or it was taken the wrong way. This Page of Pentacles, this could be how do I say it, like your inner child getting triggered by something. Like some past hurts or some past unresolved issue has triggered and given you some unclear thinking about a situation. So it could go a couple of ways and just take what resonates. But something is confusing for you. Maybe this is to do with a relationship and you're a bit unsure about reading the signs, and then what they do and what they say aren't matching up. Beware of greed. It feels like you've got the 10 of Wands with this card, and the 10 of Wands is the end of a cycle. It's a burden that you're putting down. You're at the end of something here. So perhaps you've been carrying this load for so long, you feel like, it's been your struggle that's got you where you are or what you have, and you don't feel the need to share that with anybody because it's your hard work, it's your burden that you've carried. You're the one that made whether this is to do with money or what it is. You feel like it's due to you. and so you want to keep it all to yourself, perhaps. Someone behaving stupidly, we have the Six of Wands. So this is relating to them. This is somebody who's like, you know, victory is mine. They're being... Normally this is a celebration card, but maybe somebody's gone a bit overboard with celebrating. A bit too full of themselves. A bit too much ego here. Next to romance, celebration, party, we have the Queen of Wands. So feel like the person who's behaving stupidly could be this Queen of Wands, sort of going overboard, a bit too full of herself at a party. Have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. This could like give you a real, you may be really taken back by this. Or this Queen of Wands could have gone and hooked up with somebody else, and you know, with the Hangman, it's like it shocked you. Really surprised to see the other side of a person getting out of control. Or this could be you in Queen of Wands energy. This feels like, you know, promiscuous energy, like maybe somebody's also drunk too much, you know, party too much, a bit on that side of things, because we have the Devil here, which is, yeah, toxic energy, and it's connected to sorrow over a loss. So this person could have experienced a loss, or you've experienced a loss, but I feel like it's connected to this person. Could have been that you saw this person behaving stupidly, a bit too, you know, just really going overboard, and you decided to disconnect from them. But maybe this is a really great person, you know, when they're sober, and it's not something that you've really wanted to do. Or you could have lost somebody recently in your family, and you're just feeling really misaligned with others right now, misaligned with your partner, with your person. Maybe you've had a loss, and this has had you go a bit overboard with grief and sorrow. We have the Eight of Swords that flew out. This is feeling trapped, restricted. And this is coming under the muddled and unclear thinking with the Page of Pentacles. So something that's making you feel trapped and restricted, or this is somebody else that's trapped and restricted, is giving you that muddled, unclear thinking. Perhaps you feel trapped and restricted with your finances, and it could be putting you into a lack mentality, survival, fear of loss mentality. We have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is like saying that, you know, you really want a fast result. Just like flying into wanting to change this quickly. Maybe you need to change this quickly, but you have limited options. Or the Eight of Swords, she's feeling trapped and restricted and bound, but this is actually in her mind. So this unclear thinking is just in your mind. You need to go into that Hangman energy to like get clarity. Like take some time, or Four of Swords energy, take some time, take some rest to clear your mind, find a way to ground yourself with the forest and get some more perspective on your situation so that you can sort out some solutions. We have then the Seven of Cups in reverse. So you may feel like your options are restricted. This is coming under the Ten of Wands. This burden you've been carrying, your options are restricted. You're feeling your options are restricted, whether they are or aren't. You're feeling this way with this unclear thinking and this feeling bound and, you know, unable to move without having. So I feel like you do have options. You do have, we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you do, if you get some clear thinking, you will be able to flip this card around. You will be able to have the Seven of Cups upright. You will be able to see multiple solutions. But right now, I think you feel so burdened by these responsibilities. And I feel like it is around money because it's talking about being aware of, beware of greed. So if you're in this survival mode, this is going to want you to sort of like hold on to what you've got, like Four of Pentacles kind of energy. It's this load you've been carrying and this feeling of being restricted without options that could be causing you to, you know, just wanting to keep everything you've got to yourself right now. You don't feel like you have an abundance to share around, and or maybe you've been being generous in the past and being taken advantage of, so now you're not being so generous. This could be somebody that's that somebody in your life to be wary of, that's being greedy with you, that's taking advantage of you, and you've been carrying somebody else's burdens, and this has been restricting your options. Maybe you're starting to see this with the Ace of Swords, or you haven't seen this, which is what's been making you feel restricted. But this is the advice here, is to have a look at what's making you feel bound and restricted. And maybe you have somebody greedy flying around you like the flying pig. Take what resonates. We have the High Priestess, and she's in the center of the deck. We have this middle of the deck. So I feel like this middle line is like this is the center of your reading. This is what you're, like, the biggest thing that's playing on your mind right now is this person that's behaving stupidly. But we have the High Priestess, and I feel like you're older than this person in your life. May not be, but I feel like you may be older, and they're a lot, you're a lot more mature than them. You've got more experience. You know this. You've got this inner knowing that they don't have. Feel like they're caught up in their ego with their stupid behavior, and just this overboard. Yeah, this person's just writing in like they're God's gift to everybody, and it doesn't feel like there's any humility here. And this could also be coming in at a time in your life, this stupidity where, you know, you're over here in this muddled, unclear thinking kind of energy, and you've got some issues that you're dealing with. Meanwhile, this person's on another planet, completely misaligning with you, and I feel like there's a lot of disparity here. Like you've got some serious matters that you're dealing with, and this could be about the sorrow over a loss as well. You could have had a loss in your life, in your family, with a friend or something, and this person's just off partying and celebrating and misbehaving and completely just not so unaware or not caring. They're just about themselves. They just want to go party, and you're over here with some grief and some issues, and they're just not being your match. They're not having your back. They're not supporting you. Well, you're on completely different planets from each other right now. We have the 9 of Pentacles to this Queen of Wands. This feels like this Queen of Wands is just hanging around because they're after the money. I feel like you're in this High Priestess energy with regards to it, and you know this, or you've seen this about this person. So I feel like they're a really selfish person, and they're just interested in money. They're just interested in their own happiness. They're behaving stupidly. They're out for themselves, and they're in this devil energy. We have the King of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles, and this is like the truth is coming out about this Queen of Wands. I think she's revealing herself. We had the Death card at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like there's an ending here, or this is part of this loss. Maybe somebody in your life has passed away. It may have been recent or not as recent. It could have been in the past or the recent past, but the way that you could be grieving is perhaps putting you into quite a downward spiral. And I don't think that this Queen of Wands is masculine or feminine, but flip it, reverse it, but I don't think this Queen of Wands is helping much or doing you any favors. This King of Swords is right beneath this devil energy, and this is like the truth coming out. And this Death card at the bottom of the decks. So this could have been an older man in your life that has died. We now have the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This has been heartbreaking for you. This could have been your father or grandfather or somebody like that, or just somebody that you loved that has passed. That was the Emperor wanting to flip out. We have the Chariot. We have the two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. So this Emperor energy, I feel like, well, it's just that flipped out as I was talking about this King of Swords being an older man, and this Emperor is that older man. So this could have been your father and father son, father brother. Or this is your energy that this has put you in. You may be a father. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the decks. So this is like depression, sadness, thinking about the past, thinking about what, you know, past emotional experiences. I feel like this is you being in this sorrow. This is someone that you miss terribly, and this could have been somebody in your life who, you know, gave you advice and gave you guidance and gave you direction when you're burdened and you need, you know, in a time where you feel like you've got this unclear, muddled thinking. I feel like this person, they were like your mentor that would give you that guidance and advice and help you see through these sorts of times. And you're in this time where this may not have happened recently, but because you're in this time in your life where you were dealing with these burdens and there's feeling like you've got limited options, this is making you miss them more, because this is the time in life that you want to turn and pick up the phone and call them or go and see them and get this advice, and they're not there to ask anymore. We have the Chariot. This is fast moving energy. This is like wanting to take a path forward, and this Chariot, you know, like he's dressed for victory. He's dressed for success. And this Chariot does know where he's going. Like he's got a sure focus and but it's coming under the Seven of Cups in reverse and the burden and the beware of greed. So it's like you want to go somewhere. Maybe this is just got you to the point where you just want to get in your car and leave. You just want to leave all these burdens behind. This could have come about like with an issue with somebody where they feel like something wasn't fairly split or divided, and this issue has not been resolved, but you both don't see the same sides of it, and this is where the greed is coming into it. It doesn't feel like there is resolution here, but it feels like you want to get some advice, and maybe you have somebody else that you can ask for advice, that you can confide in. Maybe this is this Emperor that you do have somebody else in your life that would give you very good advice, because this Emperor is wise and stable and experienced, and they may be telling you what direction to take with the Chariot. Next we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a love union, so this could be new love, or this could be you coming into union with yourself, because it's coming right below the High Priestess. But this is somebody in your life, you know, in line with somebody in your life behaving stupidly. So maybe you worked it out. Maybe you had a good sit down and have a chat about it. If you're in a relationship with somebody who's younger than you, or, you know, a friend or somebody that just, you know, you love them and you get on great, have the Three of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. So you love them. but maybe, you know, you go out and they go overboard every time and they behave stupidly, and, you know, it's just getting a bit too much. And maybe it kind of breaks your heart to see them behave this way. With the Two of Cups, though, I mean, feel like you're coming into union with yourself. Like you're, I don't know if this is with this person so much as it is with the High Priestess, like you really synchronizing. And when you're going through a hard time, these are those times for, you know, where you really do start, sometimes it's unclear, you're in the unclear thinking, but then you can have a jolt which just like brings all that energy back into yourself, and you really have growth in these times, like a lot of inner growth. Or this could be you pairing up here with somebody, giving them your cup, they're giving you their cup. You could be coming into union with somebody who has broken your heart before, but you managed to work through it and reconcile. This could be just reconciling with this person that behaves stupidly. You have the Knight of Swords, fast moving energy coming in. If somebody's racing into your life or racing back into your life, this could be this romance. This could be this Queen of Wands racing back in to have this union with you. Or this could be somebody, a knight just coming in that you met at a party or a celebration. But they're fast in, fast out, so easy come, easy go. With the Knight of Pentacles above this Knight of Swords, he might be presenting himself like he's so much more than he is. Like, kind of trying to come across like, and I feel like this is the Queen of Wands too, like they're both trying to come across like they're affluent and they've got this and they've got that, but I don't feel like they do. I feel like it's all showy, it's all ego, it's all just, you know, trying to look good. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is like really juggling. We've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. This Two of Pentacles is trying to juggle two sides of life in money, trying to get some balance. And here we've got, I mean, there's a lot going on. There's, you know, some people in your life that are out of balance, so that, you know, if you're hanging out with them, whether this is friends or partner, this is going to be throwing you out of balance. You're trying to keep some balance, and over here you're feeling trapped and burdened and lost for choices. You're grieving a loss, you've got a lot going on, and you're thrown out of balance, and you've got these people that aren't helping the situation. That maybe you're trying to like just bury your sorrows and partying and romance and using these things as unhealthy, with the Devil card, distractions from what you're dealing with. Very unhealthy distractions. It's like numbing, wanting to numb yourself. Feels like drugs and alcohol, just overindulgence. It's a bit too much of everything or something specific, but it feels like more than one thing there. And with this King of Swords, I think you know you need to cut it out. You're trying to have the best of both worlds. I feel like you know better here with the King of Swords. You know better. You know that you know better. Let's get some clarity. Pull some more. What's the Devil? The Tower. Something, this numbing, this partying, this toxic behavior that's going on, whether this is you or this Queen of Wands or friends, but this is going to bring down a tower. So something's going to hit hard, and I feel like this is a health concern. Like, it's spirit really helping correct your course, because you weren't going to correct it for yourself. Sometimes we're going in the wrong direction, we're going down the wrong road, and we've gone too far, and something needs to give, something needs to come in. And so the universe just brings in a tower moment for you to help you get back on the right course, because you can't keep going the way you're going in this area. And this could be just like extreme grief, extreme numbing, extreme, like not a healthy way of dealing with this sorrow. We have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is, like, maybe somebody here needs to get some professional help in this area. This King of Swords could be an official person coming in. Like, this could be a judge, a police officer, somebody in your life that's like going to help pull you up, or whoever this is that's getting this tower. We have the Fool. So this needs to go in a new direction. You need to make a fresh, clean start. Like, this is like it all needs to go, and you need to start again here in this area of life. We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. There needs to be some balance. And we've got the balance here too with the Two of Pentacles. There needs to be some balance. You need to bring balance into this area. It's affecting everything. It's making you feel trapped, stuck, burdened, lack of options. I feel like for somebody, like the people that you have around you in your life aren't, not all of them, but there's some specific people in your life that are Seven of Wands. There's some people in your life that are really dragging you down. Whether, like, they're not a good influence on you. And I mean, you're responsible for your own behavior, but you become like those that you spend most of your time with, like your peer group. It may be time for you to pull back from certain individuals. Put some boundaries, some healthy boundaries in place for yourself, which can sometimes be for, you know, you putting them in place for the people around you as well, but in order to protect your own healthy boundaries. With the Seven of Wands fly out, and I was looking at the Six of Wands when it came out, so, and it's kind of between the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. So I feel like this person, this Queen of Wands, that's behaving stupidly, is trying to defend her position. Like, she's not even, this person is not, they think they've got it right. They don't see that they behave stupidly. They're just defending themselves. They're not turning around and apologizing and going, you know what, I did mess up and that wasn't right of me. They're defending themselves, and I've got 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This just makes you just want to like leave it alone and walk away, because it's like this person, there's no getting through to them. No getting through to them. Like, they're stuck in their ways. Stubborn. This Queen of Wands is very stubborn. We have the Justice card fly out, and this is, so there's some justice coming in with this Queen of Wands, and it's also covering the Devil card. So things are coming to a head here, and it may be around too much partying and celebrating and romance, and perhaps, you know, you were both out together or you were out with a bunch of people and everything would have been fine, but this person behaving stupidly drew the wrong attention and everything went downhill from there. It could have been a drug overdose. But with the Justice card, it feels like somebody got in trouble. Somebody got in trouble. Somebody could be going to jail. Yeah. This Queen of Wands could have dobbed somebody in. Or, oops, flip it, reverse it, but this could have been the bad behavior, the stupid behavior. Somebody trying to create issues here. All right, let's see. What's the 10 of Wands? The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, we have twice out here. I feel like this Knight of Swords was part of the behaving stupidly person. Like your partner, or somebody who was trying to hook up with your partner, or the other way around, somebody your partner hooked up with. Maybe this has been a burden for you. This has been on your mind. This has been unresolved. This is part of the stupid behavior. Or this is somehow burdening you. Maybe you hooked up with the Knight of Swords. Maybe this beware of greed involves the Knight of Swords. Somebody, either this Knight of Swords or you, this could be a friend or somebody that you had in your life that you had some dealings with, that you've had a falling out with this Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you had a falling out with this person, and I feel like this person, maybe it was a friend and was quite, you know, may have been a close friend. You had a falling out and they've it's left quite a burden on your shoulders, and this person may have done a lot for you. Or reverse it, if But it's kind of left you feeling with limited options. You may have had could have done a lot of things together, and without them in your life now is it's left a hole. Maybe you don't want to do much anymore because you don't have your partner in crime, so to speak, to go do it with, and so you're sort of just disinterested. What's the Page of Pentacles? The Emperor twice out here. I feel like this Emperor, as we were saying before, is this wise person in your life that's giving you advice, or somebody trying to help you. And what they're telling you to do, you don't want to do. The advice they're giving you on how you can resolve whatever it is that you're needing help with, you don't want to do what they are saying would be best. And this is leaving you a bit muddled, because maybe that it would be good, but you don't want to do it. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You don't want to do it. You don't want that option. The Emperor. The Cups, you don't want that option. Yep. It's the Eight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Maybe this is because this is your unclear thinking. It's like you want to get away with doing it a different way. You want to be strategic. Maybe there is really only one good way. This could be like somebody in your life. This could be you, or somebody in your life needs to really take care of their health and pull back on these toxic behaviors. And the best way to do that is to go and do a full cleanse and eat healthy and drink healthy and really get back to basics. But quit smoking, whatever it may be. But you don't really want to do that, or they don't really want to do that. I mean, somebody here may need to, with this Justice card, this ruling, it's like maybe this is very specific and won't resonate with everybody. But if this is your story, it's like it could be like somebody needs to go to rehab, or they're being ordered to by this King of Swords. Maybe it could be community service. It could be like some sort of judgments coming in here. This could be this Queen of Wands. She needs to do something about you love her, and somebody here needs to do something serious to get themselves back on track. But this Seven of Swords is saying that you're just kind of gonna try and do the bare minimum and not really be strategic about it. I think that this Emperor, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is a burden. I feel like this is a health concern for somebody. That's the Emperor. Three of Pentacles. This could be a business concern. I mean, it could be both, right? Like, if you're doing too much partying and not enough, working on the serious things, and money starts to unravel. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. There's no balance here. Trying to get balance, but there's no balance between these two. Maybe it's just, you're financially burdened and partying too much. It's giving you health concerns. You're wasting your money. Not wasting, but spending too much. Things are a bit... This Emperor is telling you what you need to do to get things back on track. Maybe you need to get a new job. You don't want to. Somebody doesn't want to. What's the Seven of Cups? The Empress. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like you can't... It's like you can't come up with these solutions, or somebody is stuck trying to get any solutions, because this Empress is about, you know, birthing into the world, into existence, new life, or new projects, new anything. I feel like this Emperor is saying, you know, we need a new business or a new job, or we need to bring in more business, but over here it's stuck and it's not coming in. Like these options aren't there to be able to create this new, and so the burden remains. What's the Chariot? The Knight of Pentacles. I mean, we have the Knight of Swords up here with the burden, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles down here. You may be wanting to go and see a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, you might have somebody you know that may be able to lend you some money. You might go and ask them, or this is somebody you think could help you in some way. The World. It could be at a distance. You may be thinking about traveling and just heading overseas, or just heading away from all these problems, getting away. I don't know if you have the money to or not, but this could be just how you're feeling, what you're wanting to do. There could be a Knight of Pentacles that's overseas, you want to go and see them. Whether you do or not. What's the High Priestess? Ten of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Something's come to an end. I think you have finally realized something is over and done. It's finished. I think you've finally realized this about a person. Actually, I feel like you've realized this about yourself, that you're your own worst enemy, that you're stabbing yourself in the back in an area of life. And I mean, this could also relate to the people in your life. Like, you may be keeping some toxicities around you, or you've got some toxic behaviors and you're wakening up to yourself here. Realizing you're your own worst enemy. or you're realizing this about somebody else. It's just, it's over, it's finished, it's come to an end. Whereas the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. Feel like you need to make some money fast. Or you need this Queen of Wands or whoever in your life to repay you some money fast. Maybe somebody, you know, you loan some money to and you need it back. You need it now. What's the King of Swords? The High Priestess. This King of Swords knows better. Like, he knows knowledge and he knows intuitively what's going on here. And I feel like he's got all the evidence to back it up, but he just knows, like, I feel like this King of Swords is dealing with this toxic devil situation and bringing in justice, whoever this is. This could be somebody that, you know, you can't lie to them. They know better. They've seen it all before, they're experienced, they know what's up. There's no getting around him. Whoever this is in your life, there is no getting around this guy. Feel like this is an official person in your life. Somehow related. We have the Four of Cups to the Two of Cups. This is like, and we saw the Four of Cups earlier, but in the other deck. In the other deck, the Four of Cups shows they're focusing on the past, the other three cups, and not seeing the fourth cup coming in and being handed to them. But this Four of Cups shows, let's see the other way around. He's looking at, I don't know if you can see that, but he's looking at the new cup coming in, being handed to him, and not focused on the other three cups he's already got. So this is like the opposite meaning of, it's like you've realized that the most important thing in life is the people you love, especially when you've experienced loss and sorrow. You can start to really appreciate the people that you have in life, this union. Getting into an energy of gratitude, appreciating what you've got, appreciating the small things, appreciating what you already have and what still continues to come into your life to fulfill you. And with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck now, this is like a light bulb moment of kind of like changing your focus onto what you can be grateful for when there's other things in life not working. It's just like changing your mindset here and being happy in union with yourself and in union with others. And maybe you're focused on this relationship and it could have been a bit rocky, but you're grateful for the love that you share. You're grateful that they give you their cup and you give them yours, and you've both got your faults, but you also share a lot of love together. With the Wheel of Fortune come out to the Knight of Swords. So something about this Knight of Swords, and we've got this Knight of Swords twice, and up here it's a burden, and down here we've got the Wheel of Fortune attached to it, and he's trying to come back in. So I feel like something happened with this Knight of Swords involving money, and maybe he owes you money or you owe him money, but there's a cycle, with this Wheel of Fortune, there's a cycle that's not closed off with it yet. Like, there is something still outstanding one way or the other with money, and they are still trying to resolve it, or you're still trying to resolve it, but it's a burden. So whoever owes the money, I don't know if they've got the money to repay. I feel like they've spent it. With the Two of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles. So trying to balance out everything, trying to balance money, trying to balance life, trying to balance all this, you know, rocky seas, rocky ocean. The Page of Pentacles could have a message coming in about money. Six of Pentacles. So I feel like right at the perfect time, when you need it the most, when you're trying to balance this out. I mean, there could be like, it could be like a ticket or a fine or something here that, if somebody got arrested, then maybe you got to find money for bail. I feel like somebody could be lending you some money, or you're getting a helping hand here with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody confirming that they will give you a loan, or there's some message coming through about your money. With the Six of Pentacles, it looks favorable. Or this is you helping somebody else out, because we've got the Beware of Greed up here. So maybe you're lending a hand to somebody that needs it. It might be this Knight of Swords that really needs it. And you're trying to like toss and turn about, maybe you've lost money to this person before, and so you don't want to lend them anymore. But they're really desperate, and you're kind of trying to balance out what you feel about this, how you feel about this. Or this could be this person that needs to be bailed out, and you're wondering if you do it again. I feel like this is favorable. Because we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck now. So if this is you lending it or getting this help, this is going to be like exactly what you need. Like the right thing came in at the last minute. Or somebody saved somebody's ass right there. You got the help you needed. Great. Okay, so let's get some advice. Finish up your reading. Woo, Gemini. There's a lot going on here. This feels really chaotic. Like just all the different areas, and there's some big problems in here that you can't see solutions for. You don't want to do it a certain way. But I feel like you have everything you need to get your solutions worked out, and there's somebody here helping out. So it's good. answering the call. All right. You've been called. If you've been waiting for life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from these spiritual realms. Now, in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. Indigenous people look to the clouds, the winds, and the movement of animals to discern the secret messages from the Creator. In native traditions, life is ruled by signs. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. The waiting is over. Sometimes we spend so much time waiting for life to happen that we miss the joy in the moment. Cherish the here and now, and know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe. Follow the signs, and miracles will abound. Your time is now. Look for signs. They are all around you. The feather that alights at your feet, the penny that mysteriously appears, or the rainbow splashed across the sky may be a sign that Spirit is trying to get your attention. Watch your dreams. Messages from Spirit are often conveyed in the nocturnal hours. This is perfect because this is just perfect. As I'm reading this about your spirit guides and your ancestors and your loved ones, and where you're feeling sorrow over a loss here, I feel like you're being watched over. You definitely are being watched over by your spirit guides, and you've got this high priestess energy. So I think if you tap in and you feel that, you'll feel them around you. Okay, Gemini, this is your reading. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you got some clarity and it resonated for you. And if it did, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to go into the draw to win a tarot deck, please just drop an emoji in the comment section of the video and like and subscribe. And then the winners will be announced on the community tab once a month. Until next time, bye.